telling of the Robin Hood story, but this time they're like making it more metal, trying to update it, not in terms of the times, but just in terms of appealing to young people. Robin Hood, Robin of Locksley, is played by Taron Egerton. He's a noble, and he gets drafted to go fight the Crusades. He kind of has a disagreement there. He gets shipped back, and now he's gonna rob from the rich and give to the poor. That's the summary right there, and Jamie Foxx helps him out, and they have their own spins and twists on the characters, and it's kind of the fun of a movie like this, is, you know, who is playing who, and what are they doing different here. And one immutable fact is I just like the Robin Hood story. It's been told a zillion and a half times, but I just like them, and I was one of the 3 people who liked the Ridley Scott one. That's proof I will just like a Robin Hood movie. This one, it's different. I mean, it's kind of fun. The movie's silly. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know, that's up to you, but the movie is undeniably silly, but it's kind of fun sometimes. It's fun to throw your hair back, kick your feet up, and be like, I don't know, let's just watch some nonsensical Robin Hood shit. They've done every Robin Hood iteration, every version of the character, every version of the tale. So if you're gonna make another one, you're gonna have to make it different. This one's different. Different in the sense that just in terms of tone and actually set design, I was like, is this based off of a graphic novel? I don't know. I didn't even look it up before filming this. That would have been smart. In fact, I can turn the camera off. I can look at my phone right now and find out. I can find the answer to that, but I'm not going to. I'm saying there was one scene in particular where the walls were really smooth and metal and jagged and black and glossy and cool looking. Even their clothes, you look at Ben Mendelsohn's trench coat and I'm like, I don't know if that's representative of the times. Ben Mendelsohn's so great though. Like, the Ben Mendelsohn's one of those actors who could be in the biggest piece of shit ever and you'll still be like, but he was so good. He even has a few lines in here that are like, those are the Ben Mendelsohn lines. He has these one-liners, these things where I'm like, I don't know who else could have delivered that. I might be paraphrasing, but someone was talking about a god because, you know, crusades and friars and cardinals and shit. Catholics were a big deal in the area in the time. But he said something like, God's up there, I'm down here. I just like the dude. I mean, I am not buying the Maid Marian Robin Hood romance in here at all. Prince of Thieves did it better. Fuck, Men in Tights did it better. But going back to the costumes, there's actually one scene where Robin Hood's talking to Maid Marian and they're in this church. And I swear to you, it looked like they both were wearing clothes from the 21st century, makeup from the 21st century, and they just walked on set and they were like, fuck it, we don't have time to give you a costume, just film right now. It looked very modern. What would that be, mid-millennium modern? They actually do kind of a cool twist and take with the Robin of Locksley Robin Hood thing. They essentially, Batman Begins it, not only with the training, which Robin Hood is so good with the bow, how'd he get that good? He didn't get it with a silver spoon up his ass, how'd he get that good? So I'm glad that Jamie Foxx actually had to train him to be that good, though that kind of training does take years. I think he trained for about 6.5 days. I guess that's enough to make him Oliver Queen. But no, they do a duality thing. So Robin of Locksley comes back to town and he's getting in good with the sheriff and playing the part. And at night, he's stealing the gold, giving it to the poor. So there's that kind of superhero-ish duality thing going on. I enjoyed that element of it. And for about half of this movie, maybe 2/3 of this movie, I was kind of scratching my head because I was like, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to hate this. I'm actually having a good time here. I mean, the movie's not good. Like, don't misunderstand me. I don't want you to think I'm saying something I'm not. Like, it sucks, but it goes for a stylish enough angle for you to almost look past the fact that it sucks. Like, not saying it's quality, but saying you can have fun with it sucking. But it's like the last half of the last act kind of just falls apart. It gets a bit too ridiculous. I know they're going for stylistic shit here, but even if you're going for that, I gotta draw the line somewhere. And I draw it in half of the things that happened in the last act. First of all, Maid Marian's the worst. Don't ever tell her your secret if you know, if you're a masked vigilante. Because while shit's going down, she's going, Robin! It's like, you're not supposed to scream my name in a crowd in broad daylight, please. But even then, she's doing stuff and she's kind of in with the crowd and she's not wearing a mask. Some people just don't know how to play superhero. And then at a point in the last act, it's like it just sloppily wrapped up and they were like, all right, sweet, let's just go home. End credits. And that's so jarring and messy when it happens. It's like, was it a reshoot? Did you run out of budget? And you were like, I just got word, we got to wrap. At first I thought maybe they were like, there's never going to be a sequel, so let's just scrap what we have, do a quick reshoot, and then that's the end. But then the end actually does set up for a sequel, so I guess not that. I really don't know what happened at the end of this movie. I'm not saying the movie's gold until then. I think under the right circumstances, this movie would be a great time. If you're drunk. Yeah, no, it's a party, you can't tell me it's not worth fighting for. Wow. That was pitchy. There wasn't a guy in the 90s didn't try to get pussy with that song. That's not this movie. It's a different Robin Hood movie. I'm just saying. All right, so Robin Hood, the new one. Again, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or what's your favorite guilty pleasure movie that other people don't like that you just can enjoy? Whatever it is, whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. You can't tell me it's not worth fighting for. You know it's true. Everything I